Okay, guys, and good morning. We are back at it, and we are about to talk about today's top pre-market gainers. With BMRA leading the list today, going from the lows of 31 cents up to the highs of 68 cents. BMRA, this is Biomerica. We can go ahead and look at Biomerica's recent history on our 4-hour trading chart, and I'll take you back a bit where you'll be able to see it hasn't broken up to these highs in quite a while. The last time it did break up to these highs was back in the beginning of September. Then it sold back off. Big resistance is going to be at this point, and they're right above that point. You want to go back and look a little bit further. You can see back on your daily chart as well and see that this 60, 70 cent range that is reaching up to right now, right about here. If they can break past this, if they can just break past this, they'll be on their way up to $1. There won't be too much holding back at all from them getting up to $1. This is their time, and they are getting more bullish even as we speak. I could take you back to look and BMRA. Another easy one, alerted out in the safe, easy, early C for all of you early morning day traders like to follow along with the alerts. Coach Glass was also up in there throwing out BMRA earlier on. Oh yeah, yeah, and happy birthday to Coach Crawford. Happy birthday to Team Crawford. Good work over here in Banking with Billy guys, and all of you could meet Coach Crawford and wish him and her, Team Crawford is both of them, a happy birthday. Along in the Banking with Billy Discord, okay? Teamwork make the dream work. Very glad to have you in here doing very good work and helping us get that easy money every single day. Coach Crawford also does have his Coach Crawford section along in the Coach Stock Alert sections where he tells us what the next easy thing is. Safe, consistent, well organized. One of my favorite sections in bankability. Okay, very good. They're very good. But let's continue on with BMRA getting even more bullish up to the highs at 82 cents, even as we speak for the safe, easy early C. And as the markets open up, so. I'll take you to see the overall pressure that's going on right now. As you already know, they got larges, extra larges are not coming across the board. Thing is, there's a lot of smalls, not too many extra larges. Imagine those extra larges deciding they want to rush in here right now. It'll make this thing super explode. But so BTC is currently right now looking to make some bearish divergence on your not only on your weekly charts, y'all know I've been showing y'all on your weekly charts, but also on your overall 4-hour charts. Starting to make bearish divergence, looking to be pushing back down. Okay, at the on the highs of your 15-minute chart, you can see it's peaking out towards this 99,400, this 99,400 range, already onto a big sell-off from there. I am in shorts right here at this peak of this 99,400. It's not too late to get shorts if you believe that BTC will be going down as well while it's making this bearish divergence. And keep in mind, they will be doing everything they can to fight this up if they don't want to see this crash. Right now, leading the markets, not really even so much as the top pre-market game because these all these little penny stocks down here, but it's really so much more. It's like the big things now. It's rotating back to the Teslas. It's rotating back to the NVDAs and all that stuff like that. And now is the time. You guys remember back when I was making all those old NVDA videos and I was showing you how on Moomoo you were able to see how they took that split back down and we were looking for the bullish divergence to be coming in on our weekly charts and our monthly charts and whatnot. Giving a strong indication of bullishness to be coming in. Moomoo has updated everything. In fact, they charts are all off now on my mobile thing. Maybe I gotta update it over here or something like that. So I'll download and reinstall it as well because you can see my prices are all off. It's crazy. It's looking crazy right now. But with the power that's coming into the video from the most recent quantum rallies and all that stuff like that, is gonna it's gonna add to the bullish sentiment of the markets, along with the bigger things like Teslas and Amazons and stuff like that. The big blue chips and whatnot. That are an S&P 500s and whatnot. And you want to make sure you're watching your S&P 500s and they're at least keeping an eye on your SPY, so you can see what's coming in next. As you can see, your S&P 500 is going back under that 6,000. They went well under that 6,000. They went down to 5,700. And they right under that right now, but they finna be getting a fight in that 6,000, just like how BTC is now fighting BTC is now fighting that 100,000 for bearish divergence. You follow along with the flow. Not to say that this can break out. One piece of news, man. One piece of news change it all. But WHLR. And keep in mind, like if you are gonna be the early morning fast penny stock trader, ain't nothing wrong with it. You trade how you like to trade. You do it make you feel most comfortable. But I do recommend that you utilize your VWAP. You might even want to turn on your super trend. If you need an indicator you can depend, you need to turn on your super trend. And if you use your VWAP indicator, then you'll be able to see when it's coming in for that breakout. And if it's retesting that VWAP, you probably want to be getting, cautionary there, but no matter what, you already know you want to be liking the gains and it's overbought. And, most people don't, even if you are an experienced trader, sometimes you don't want to because of, we got you got a little bit of extra capital. You're a little bit used to sometimes that breakout might come in a little bit longer, and that just comes down to having a wider stop loss. If that be the case, you don't want to use your 7 to 15. Well, maybe you want to stretch it out to a 20-30% from there if you want to risk a little bit more. But that stop loss got to be in there somehow, whether it's a physical one or a mental one. And you can have a mental one if you're just staring at these charts all day, but then again, like I say, if you need to know when to get in, you got to use your super trend. Okay. And WHLR. Along in the bankability Discord. Coming out for the early alerts early on this morning, not only from the parabolic scam bots, but even earlier than that in Coach Otis section, out there around that 3 a.m. Early morning. You only want to be up that early, but the bankability coaches, they do. They here to help you get that stuff on time. Teamwork make the dream work. You don't got to catch them all. You're not gonna be able to catch them all. You're just gonna get what you can while you can, and you already know how it go when we here talking about those stocks like WHLR at their 52-week lows. It's the same setup, the same strategy, every single trade. Nothing is ever changing. From those and great alerts there, Miss Jolly, Mr. Mayor, the pizza guy, and Coach Oda, all over everything. It's easy money. Next, you got PMEC. Don't see this one too often at all. Oh yeah, some of these did have news, so I didn't read the news on any of these. I'll probably go back and read through those in a second. But this one here got some super low volume, super low average volume on here. Of course, doesn't say you don't see this one at all. It's got such a low average value. But a free float of 6.84 million, pushing them up to $1.15 on PMEC. Quick spike in there, quick spike. What they news talking about? How Pmec AI enhances the Hytron with NVIDIA technology components to boost the robotics performance. What's this at about 50 cents? I'm about to jump up in there. That's the move, man. I'm not even gonna make it in time for this video done with. They making bearish divergence on 1 minute chart. They finna fight that. You gonna look at PMEC back on your wider chart trend, and nobody notices this. We the only ones that notice it this early. Look at this. Finna jump in this right now. I ain't playing. In fact, I don't even want to make a video on the rest of these, man, because I'm gonna miss out on that. So I'm gonna see y'all. Okay, ADTX. We'll go look at ADTX real fast as well. Since we are, of course, early alerts on ADTX coming out yesterday in Coach Manson section. One of my favorite sections, y'all. Coach Manson always said Coach Manson, he get his alert straight from the center of the sun. They be fire. And all the other coaches, it's really just about being in the know of things. Like being in the know of things, and like you do need your technicals to be in the right position along with everything as well. Which is why you always want to make sure you're going back to just check everything out on your time frames. But I'm Billy Banks. I'm missing out on PMEC, so I'll see y'all in there. In happy trade.